Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to my video. Today I am going to be giving you fashion tips and beauty tips on what you can do while you're staying inside. So, I'm going to start off with hair because every time I put on the news or a Zoom conference call or anything I see online, hair is always a big topic. How do you get decent hair when all the barbershops are closed? How am I supposed to get a haircut if we have to stay 6 feet away from each other? So what I personally do, and let me tell you that my style is not for everybody, but what I personally do is right off the bat, you notice that I seem very happy about my hair. You know what I mean? I don't have split ends, it's not frizzy, it's not damaged, and that's quite impressive for staying inside. So a lot of people have been asking, well, what can I do to maintain good hair? Like, could you give me some tips? Absolutely. So first off, I made another video about how about my natural hair on my YouTube channel. So you can feel free to take a look at that. And this video, I'll repeat some things that I've said in there. I did mention that when I take a shower about I take a shower every day, of course, but I wash my hair 2 to 4 times in a week. I don't wash it every day, and when I do, I use a lot of shampoo and I don't use any conditioner. The reason why is because conditioner, it makes my hair fall out like crazy, and I don't want my hair to fall. That's why I have full thick hair, and none of it's falling out. I dye my hair a lot, so I really haven't seen any grays, but I'm aware I also dye my hair quite a bit, so I'll get into that after. First of all, I just want to talk about what I do to my hair when I'm in the shower, while I'm showering. So I don't use any conditioner, I just use shampoo, and that prevents my hair from falling out. I have a full thick of hair. I have a head full of thick hair, so don't use any conditioner, just use shampoo. And when you do, try to use a lot and really try to get a whole bunch of whatever is in there out, and I'll explain why in a bit. Because after you're done showering and you're done shampooing, then you can use and it's all dry, you can hair dry it or you can dry it with a towel. It's going to really frizz and get dry, and it's really going to bunch up. But that's a good thing, because when your hair is really thick like that, it's very small chance it's going to fall out. So yeah, that's fine. Once it's kind of dry like that, then you want to add your conditioners, your leave-in conditioners, your oils. You can even use vegetable oil. You can use little sprays. I have a flat iron protector spray. This one's from Garnier. So you can use things like that, and you want to just massage that in your hair as much as possible, and that way nothing's going to fall out. And like I said, after 4 days, just wash it again with a lot of soap. With a lot of shampoo. And maybe you want to condition it just a couple times a month, just to make sure that everything is not feeling damaged. And when you do use product in your hair, I learned this from a hairstylist, you use a whole bunch of it on the tips, and you want to use a lot. You want to really glob that there, and they're not too expensive. Sometimes, it can go for just a couple dollars, you know what I mean? So here's a hairbrush that you can use, and you can hairbrush it while you're in the shower. That's really good for getting out knots in your hair. Or you want to brush your hair as soon as you get out of it, or as soon as it's dry, as soon as it's really wet right out of the shower, or throughout the day. It's really nice to just have a hairbrush and just brush your hair, and it makes such a difference. So the way that I do it is, you notice that I have some dreadlocks because my hair is so thick I have to dread my hair. That's what I'm saying. I know this stuff. So so I just kind of comb through my dreads. This side I don't really have any, this side I do, and I just kind of comb it like this. And you know that I have the sides shaved, so I have a mohawk. So it's not shaved right now, but I do have shaved hair, and I highly recommend having a shaved head because when I have the right product, I could really spike it out and it'll look cool. And I can even do French braids here, and it looks really nice. But, you know, so that's what I'm saying. There's so many different styles that you can do when you do shave your hair, or when you do shave your head, or when you do want to be a little bit more creative with the styles. You know, there's so many things that you can do, you know, instead of just having it down like that. And when it's time to go back to work, like, ta-da, like, it's perfectly healthy, natural looking. And I've had this hairstyle for a long time. I haven't had any problems. Going to the barbers or anything has never really been an issue. I just have a trimmer thing at home, or I go to a salon or whatever, and I just get the sides shaved for, you know, for little to nothing, and I'm done. So that's hair. And I have blue-black hair naturally, like I dye it, and I can't find that in the stores anywhere. If I do find it in the stores, it fades to green or washes out in a day, like it's semi-permanent, but mine's permanent, and I went to a salon to get it done. So you can always get jet blue-black hair like me if you don't want to see something natural, but it was a little bit pricey, I'm gonna have to admit. For your makeup, like, I love glitter, you know what I mean? I think it's something everyone noticed, so... I love fake lashes too, but I just don't have any right now because of staying inside. They're not really selling them, but I love fake lashes, and I use an eyebrow kit to do my eyebrows, and I like to contour I like to add shadow and contour my cheek, like right under my cheekbones and my nose, and then a little bit around my chin and my face, and then I like to highlight you know, the parts that kind of stick out. I mean, there's a million tutorials, but that's what I like to do too, highlight under here as well. But I love glitter, you know what I mean? Glitter is so much fun. And I'm trying to get more into like a metallic kind of look. You know, I want to add some, maybe like some kind of patterns and designs, and add some more sparkles. And while you're bored, while you're staying inside, you know, you can try it out, post something online, and I'd love to see it, because the more common it looks, the less crazy I'll look if I decide to just, you know, walk around with some crazy makeup on. So here are some brushes I like to use. I like to use a big flat brush. This one is, you know, you can tell it needs a little bit of cleaning, but I like to use a big fat brush to help blend everything in, for powder, for foundation. I like to use a highlighter brush when I want to highlight, and I like to use an angle brush when I'm adding like blush and, you know, highlighter, things like that, contouring. I mean, we all know the drill. I'm just going over what I personally enjoy doing myself. And then, of course, like one of these big brushes to go on your eyes to help you blend. When it comes to lips, I love nude. I love thick lip liner, and I love nudes. Nudes are my favorite. I also love red too. Red is actually pretty much my favorite as well. But I think I'm just going through like a thing right now where I just love nudes. So I'm wearing a lot of nudes these days. When it comes to, you know, and also some brands that I like to use Clinique. So this is like a nude lip gloss that I wear. You know what I mean? And there's also like this highlighter stick too, and I got this from Clinique as well. And you see, when I roll it up, I can just highlight, you know, the little bits of my face. I can give you a little demo like that. See, I've used so much, like I'm running out, so. And then you want to take like maybe one of these angle brushes and give yourself some highlight, right? It's nice. Like, everyone loves highlighters, so you can always get yourself a highlighter stick as well. They work just as well. This is my foundation that I use. This is from NYX, Born to Glow, and my color is Golden Honey or Golden. So try to find your shade. They have the most funnest names for all the shades, so check that out. I highly recommend NYX. I'm using NYX eyeshadow too. It's super bright and vivid. And I also love Smashbox. They have really good skin mist, so you know, you just want to take that. It feels so good. You want to spray a little bit of that. You know, you can let it air dry. Sometimes I like to pat it down, especially if I'm in a rush. Like, I don't, you know, go crazy like that. I just kind of pat it. And it really makes a huge difference. You know, your skin really feels refreshed and refined. It feels really nice. In regards to, you know, skincare and beauty, because we already did hair and we just finished makeup, you know, it's really important to have good teeth, you know what I mean? And of course you can just slap on some bleach, it's fine, but that's not good for you. So, you know, maybe you want to take like one of these things, like these kind of like things to help you when you, you know, to help you in the dental hygiene section, and you just want to take a little thing and maybe like, you know, prick it out and prick out little like scraps of food you have after a big meal or something like that. So it's just like kind of bristly on the side like this, right? And then it pokes on the other side. So you want to make sure that you have both, sides working, and then, you know, toss it out. But those are really nice to have, and they're really good at taking care of your teeth. And of course you want to brush and floss twice a day, every day, when you wake up, before you go to bed. And, you know, after you're done all that, just like using the skin mist, you want to use these like, you know, these white strips. And then after you're done having a clean mouth, you use this, and that's how your teeth will just stay white. Because white teeth is very, you know, it's a very presentable smile. Hi, how are you? You know, it makes people really like, wow, you know, you got a bright smile, like watch out. So, you know, you want to give people that impression too, right? So, you know, you also want to clean your face, wash it. You know, you can use some toner. My mother got this for me in Malaysia. So you can use like some really good toner. I mean, you don't have to use like crazy Malaysian toner. You can use anything. Clean and Clear is perfectly fine. Anything like that. It's really good at clearing up the skin. You know what I mean? Because I do so much work with my skin, I don't really break out a whole lot, but it's a lot of work, like twice a day, every day, maybe throughout the day as well. You know, you always got to wash your face. And, you know, I also take some vitamins too. These are from Jameson, and these are hair, skin, and nail vitamins. So you just take a couple of these, you slip it under your tongue, and it helps beautify your hair and nails. And you also, you know, maybe want to wear like a face mask, or, you know, get like one of those things that you put as a pore strip. I can wear it right now. So that's pretty much all I have. And I have a super cute cosmetic purse from Victoria's Secret to wrap everything in. You want to, you know, make sure that everything is wiped down all the time. And, you know, not even just during this time where we have to stay inside, but just in general, it's good to just have everything, you know, kind of neat and tidy. So yeah, here's my little pore strip. So it helps to add a little water. I actually don't really have any water or anything with me. So I'm going to leave the video there, and I'm going to add some water to this pore strip. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys leave a like, a follow, a subscribe, oops, whatever you guys want to do. So I'm going to add some water to this and wear my pore strips. So I hope you guys all have a fabulous day. And I'll do another video about my sense of fashion. So, you know, just to shorten it, basically I like to wear hoodies. I've been wearing a lot of grays, blacks, and navies, and blues. I wear a lot of like jogging pants, and I just kind of wear like my PJs or something underneath this. And yeah, and you know, athletic, sporty, brand name wear. That's pretty much all for clothes. But I can make a separate video where I get a little bit more into depth about my sense of fashion. Nails as well. Always need some work done, but file, baby.